Blessings, everyone. This morning was a beautiful experience for me. Spirit came through this morning with a beautiful teaching that reminded me how secret the mornings are and what it represents. There are correspondences that we have from the spirit world or the unseen world. Some people like to call it Summerland. I think that's beautiful. That represent the same idea here when we attune to that. And so Spirit was very, very strong this morning when the sun was rising and the light was just very concentrated on the horizon. That as we breathe that in to the east and we take in that light, that is the promise in Summerland, in the spirit world, in the higher dimensions of the newness and everything recreating. And so this morning to experience that was a beautiful reminder. When the light fills us, when we wake up, if we're up and we're lucky enough to take a moment and experience the sunrise, that is the correspondence of the warmth and the recreation from spirit and source. That light here, that sun, the warmth and the understanding is the same as when we're home in the light. And it just fills us with that love. So that's a way that source reminds us that when we feel that in that moment in our heart, when we're touched by the sunlight like that, when we're experiencing the newness of the day, that source is within us. That's that remembering, that spark. And it's that simple. Some people can even experience it in the sunset. If you stand and face the west and watch the sun setting, it's that reminder, that hush, the same hush and comfort that we find in spirit, that rest. And there will be the beginning. And with that, Spirit has drawn me very much to the Energy and Spirit Oracle today. And so I thought I would pull one card in reference to something to meditate on through the day. And I do have my beautiful, this is a Lemurian quartz. And a few people have asked me, I don't know if that's going to pick it up. How do you know? And my understanding is, I don't know, just vaguely right here you could see that the Lemurian quartz, to tell that it's an authentic Lemurian quartz, is the banding. If you look into the quartz, you're going to see the lines. There we are. And that shows us that that is the Lemurian quartz. And this one, I've asked to work with me, and it has some of the memories imprinted within this, that they believe that when we're drawn to a crystal, we have actually at some point, take this if it resonates, programmed into the crystal, and we're just remembering the energy. And the other one I have is a beautiful semi-raw, I don't know if that's smoky quartz, but it's like a milky quartz that I like to work with the heart chakra. And this is, I usually leave them sitting on the deck. I put them on top like this, and this is another way when I'm working with spirit, besides the bells or the incense, that I like to hold the energy. I'm just going to give a quick shuffle. A few people have teased me why I don't do like a backdrop or anything like that. And I just kind of say, I'm sitting on the floor right now. I love to sit on the floor. It's very grounding. And I have a candle. And it's just because it's real. I'm not much worried about what's going on around me, that is, behind me. So that's my couch and my cat. I'm just going to take, you can see, this is one of the ways that Spirit, sometimes the cards just jump out. And sometimes they ask me to lay them. Right now they're just taking one card, making sure it's very shuffled. The energy is just very peaceful today. And so Spirit is Archangel Haniel, joy, blessings, intuition. This is a beautifully done artwork on this card. And as I'm connecting, the beginning, they're bringing new life. They're saying that that is also something that coincides with what they were teaching this morning for me, that I am sharing, is that as we are in that joy, and where you can see the sunflower is a representation, another correspondence, that's creation's way, nature, of bringing the light through, because it's a sunflower, it's yellow, it represents that glow of source. And we can also find that same experience when we look at these things and we sit with the sunflowers. But they're showing, up in the corner here is a hatchling, a beautiful baby chick. And Spirit is making me aware of that when we're in this space, when we wake up in the morning, when we're out in the garden and we're experiencing the flowers, the sunflowers and things like that, that we are actually experiencing the newness, the beginnings, the birthing. And we have to attune to this. And it's found in the utmost joy. When we allow these experiences to happen, it changes us within. And it's really about, the recognizing and understanding of this, that everything that we see, everything around us, everything that is new for us, with our new eyes that we look at every morning, if we can hold that through the day, we are directly experiencing source. We are experiencing as above, so below. All of this means the same thing, different wording. Is that correspondence, that connection is in everything. It teaches us. These are reminders, kind of like a code that Spirit gives us to bring us back to that space. So we realize that though we're physical, and many times we've heard this, and we're having the human experience, Spirit, going through a soul fragment of source, through love, to be here, we are also our fullness. And these things help us recognize that. And so I'm just going to read quick from the book. Okay. Joy, blessings, intuition. Archangel Haniel, I'm sure you can see this. The Archangel of Joy is looking on with utter bliss as a chick hatches in the shining sun. This card heralds the coming of a wonderful and joyous intuitive time for you. This may take the form of many everyday blessings that awaken your happiness and appreciation, or it could arrive in a significant experience such as an exciting vacation or a celebration. Haniel reminds you that you always have a great capacity to perceive joy throughout your daily life. This blissful approach creates an energetic pipeline to divine consciousness, which increases the flow of blessings and heightens intuition. Call on Haniel to help you experience unlimited inner joy. Choose to focus on your happy blessings and you'll experience ever-expanding bliss and intuitive sparks every day. And they are bringing my attention with that word to the stars, because they want us to understand that it's not a wish. It's not a hope. It's not just a dream. In the newness of every day, in the joy, is the spark. That's what brings us into that space. And so, to follow up and to inspire, I hope that maybe today, if you didn't get to watch the sunrise, tomorrow wake up in the beginning of the day and look at that beautiful sunshine. And if it's cloudy, just know that the source of light is still there. Everything around you is visible and bright and thriving, even if the sun isn't shining directly, because we recognize that it's part of us. And that's our call to emanate that out. So I hope in some way this may inspire everyone to remember that when we're experiencing these newness feelings, this connection, when you take that deep breath, when you see the sunset and the sunrise, that in that moment, in that sacred moment, we are experiencing Source directly. It's in our stillness. It's a part of us. We are a fragment, an expression of expanded consciousness in a state of love as Source. My love to you, and thank you for allowing me to share with you today. Many blessings, my friends.